Yo, so guys, welcome back to another video. This is another basketball reaction, and this video I'm reacting to is from Nothing But Amazing. I've reacted to his channel the other day. I think it was for the first ever time, and that video, I genuinely think that might be my favourite ever basketball video I've done. It was insane. Like it made me feel some insane kind of emotions like towards the players, because you could really look into like how they were feeling in the certain moments like of their injuries or like being traded when they didn't want to be traded. It was an insane video, man. That's one of my favourite things that I've seen on probably this channel, man. It was insane. And that's got me wanting to see more of this guy's channel, because the way that was edited as well, it was just crazy, man. This video is called NBA When Respect Beats Rivalry Mini Movie. I'm guessing this is like players who have had a rivalry, or like teams that have a rivalry, or like coaches, like just them sort of things. And when they're just like, you know what, man? Forget this stuff. You're insane. And I'm guessing this is going to be on the court sort of stuff. So, I mean, I'm intrigued to see what will be in it, because I'm not too sure what will be, but nevertheless, let's get into it and see. Again, let's see what this video's got for us. Because man, if it's anything like the last video, I'm so gassed to see this, because that was insane, man. But let's get into this. Shout out to the content creator, man. This is one of the best content creators that I've seen on YouTube, without a doubt. Let's get into this and see what this video's got in store for us.
Those times when you get up early and you work hard. Those times when you stay up late and you work hard. Those times when you don't feel like working, you're too tired, you don't want to push yourself, but you do it anyway.
Man, I'm guessing this was just after
that
this.
That is actually the dream.
I cannot be the best player in the league. I don't see why.
He's got a proper insane style of video, man.
Never let somebody tell you you can't do something.
What an intro. What an intro, man.
Westbrook trying to back down Lillard and draws
Was that Lillard and Westbrook? Wait, I wasn't actually focusing. Was that Lillard and Westbrook?
Westbrook trying to back down Lillard and draws the foul. That's going to be the third against Dame.
Okay, so these are two top rules,
shaking his head saying he can't guard me down there. Can't guard me, you hear him.
Speedy when he's about to take a free throw.
Remember last year at OKC, that long jumper that Dame hit?
Next question.
Westbrook, the King has Anthony Davis. This Saturday, they're ready for liftoff.
They're giving it to each other, man.
Damian Lillard, is it not time to recognize that this man may be first team All-NBA? Show me one night where you've watched Russell Westbrook and you didn't see Max effort. One time. You'll never find it. He is the most ruthless competitor in the entire sport. It's just undeniable what we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Is Russell Westbrook or Damian Lillard more important to their team?
Damian Lillard, meanwhile, averaging just under 30 points in the first two series of these games. Would you rather build around Russ or Dame? I think the assumption might have been, hey, one of them is an MVP.
That's a shout though. Who would you rather have a team built around, Westbrook or Lillard? Because they're both they're both insane, man. Like, who is seen as the better player? I'm very interested in seeing that, because I don't really know the perception of who is the better player, because I rate them both so highly. Like, the way Westbrook plays, for me, he's one of the most exciting players to watch, but Lillard is obviously, some of the things he does as well is just wild. And I'm just intrigued, this isn't even to do with the video, I'm just interested in seeing who people, in general, think is the better player.
For 82 games, give me Russ.
Okay.
Because of nobody's gonna match his energy.
Right.
But when it comes to playoffs, I need my guard to be poised, for him to be able to knock down shots. Great leadership.
I'm taking the guy who shoots better, because a shooter is always going to age better.
I'm taking Dame right now because Russ has kind of declined a little bit in terms of his shot making.
Russ through the season gives you energy.
Yes.
He put that team on his back in his MVP year. His determination is legendary in this league. And I think that Damian Lillard has shown that every day he comes to work. I think he showed everybody what kind of leader he was through the regular season as well. They're both
close,
very
man.
impressive.
Can't get it to roll home. Adams
is there with the stop.
He broke like Jesus.
That's what Oklahoma City needs to do. Push the basketball because the half court has Lillard
separated, yeah. Bill Spooner gets between Westbrook and Lillard. Earlier it was Westbrook and Myers Leonard going at it. This is, again, a reason why people boo Russell Westbrook when he comes to other arenas, as they were doing pregame.
I don't know who else made the team, but I know got team guys, 4 people from one team. Got guys, you know, complaining about getting snubbed until they get in. Got guys that, you know, just talking about all the time, but the guys that deserve it should be in it.
Yeah, I mean, I respect Russ a lot.
Okay.
You know, so it was kind of disappointing to see him say that because he's played against me. He's played against our team. He knows what I've accomplished, not just this year, but over my career. So it was a little bit disappointing. But I know that I earned my spot this year.
With guys like Paul George and Russell Westbrook, because you know you're going to get the basketball.
I'm getting from this like, oh shit. Whenever they play against each other, they want to get the one up. Like whenever they're like head to head, they want to get the one up on each other. And so like, I'm guessing when they play each other, they just level their game up 10 times, man. Oh.
Nice play by OKC. No, not your sequence. It won't be an under the rims.
Offensive rebound. Westbrook, 8 on the shot clock. Lillard all over him. Westbrook on the ground. Curly Neal. And there they are. They have a pass.
Trying to get a ball.
Aside from their great talent, it's what makes it most interesting as well. These two go at each other as hard as any 2 opponents in the NBA.
A lot of times I'm not, you know, I'm waiting for the ball to be inbounded, so I'm not looking at what's going on going the other way. So rock the baby on a jump shot. You know, you can do that all day.
Westbrook for 3.
I'm seeing Westbrook getting the better of him so far, yeah.
Noel, a final highlight for OKC. George will throw it down. That won't count, but it doesn't matter.
Lillard's over to ask the officials about something, but C.J. McCollum telling him, let's get back. We have watched 2 of the most remarkable players in the NBA going at it. Lillard and Westbrook each with 30 points tonight.
Very disappointing.
Game running, winding down. It's a tough shot.
It's his time, yeah.
You know, it's a tough shot. Live with it.
Next question.
Yeah, Barry Tran with the Oklahoman. Paul, is there anything a defender can do with the way the game's gone in terms of those 36, 37-foot three-pointers? I mean, you defended it about as well as you can. At some point, you got to let a guy shoot that, don't you, and just live with the results?
Yeah. I mean, that's a bad shot. I don't care what anybody says, that's a bad shot. But, hey, he made it. That story won't be told. It was a bad shot. You live with that.
Lillard, long-range 3.
Keep it to yourselves, not talking to anybody else. It looks like
won the game like that. Wait, what? He just won the game with the... Oh my god. Oh my god.
Keep it to yourselves.
That is nuts.
It looked like after you hit that shot, you waved to go from the city bench.
That is mental.
You just describe that moment and then...
They want it like that. Jesus.
What you were thinking at that point?
I mean, the series was over. That was it. And I'm just waving goodbye to him. And I think after game 3, you know, Dennis Schroeder was out there pointing to his wrist. They was out there doing all these celebrations and doing all this stuff, and
you just
kept our composure.
Fair play.
After one win, that was what they decided to do. And we was just like, okay, what we want to do is win 4 games. And then when we win those 4 games, it's not going to be nothing to talk about. So that's what that was.
4-1, what a way to win it. That's nuts. Fair play. I love seeing that in sport, man. They confuse competing with hate when it's ruthless, but yeah, that's true, man. When it's sports, man, it's like it's a war. But like when it's out of sport, like when the game's finished, you just gotta respect each other, man. Fair play for this, though. That's a good way to turn it around.
Because we played against each other for 8 years. I mean, playoff series, I mean, that was it. I mean, neither one of us won the championship, so, you know, it's not like, it's not a huge deal. I mean, we went at each other in the playoffs, and we won, and he's on a different team now, and, you know, that's it.
Do you wish you and Kobe would have handled your relationship differently? And if so, how many championships do you think y'all could have won?
This is going to be sad. I've heard a little bit about this. I don't know much about it, but I know there was some kind of like thing between these two guys. This better not make me...
It's a bad relationship because we won 3 out of 4 championships. The way it turned out was the way it was supposed to turn out.
No, but I'm just saying, if y'all had to stay together, because clearly the relationship was not perfect, I mean, obviously.
Yeah, but you know what, when in leadership, you either focus on the task or you focus on the relationship. I was focusing on the task, and we won 3 out of 4. Don't get no better than that. Doesn't matter how many fights we had, how many scuffles we had. You're the best 1-2 punch you ever created. Don't get no better than winning 3.
Speaks in facts there, man.
There was so much conversation during the Shaq years. Were you guys friends?
No.
Oh, wow.
What was the problem? Why couldn't you coexist?
Just straight up.
What do we want down there at the other end?
Check it. You know how I be. Last week, Kobe couldn't do without me.
Oh!
You know how I be. Last week, Kobe couldn't do without me.
Oh,
that's the difference between first and last play. Kobe, nigga, tell me how my ass tastes. Okay, Kobe, tell me how my ass tastes.
He's such a troll.
Okay, everybody, Kobe, tell me how.
God damn.
Shaq's future is certain. A big shift in the balance of power in the NBA as the league's most dominant player is headed back east, the newest member of the Miami Heat.
Remember this? I'm gonna bring a championship to Miami, I promise.
And Shaq, a little elbow, but never looked at him, looked right over the top of Kobe's head.
Before the chip, you didn't even look at your former teammate, Kobe Bryant. Why not?
Because usually when you played with someone, you've had so much success, or when you have, like, you'd always expect there to be like a friendship or like some sort of like you'd look at each other and like salute. They didn't even give each other like the time of day. They were just like, nah, this ain't happening right now. We're not looking at each other. That's kind of crazy.
Shook everybody else's hand.
Merry Christmas, everybody out there.
All right, thanks a lot, Shaquille.
You know, tell you the truth, me and him really never had problems on the court or in practice. It was just, you know, a lot of you guys, you know, just write a story and then me and him going back and forth. You know, for me, it was all marketing and it was all fun, but personally, there's nothing there.
Shaq will also tell you, as he said on Instagram, in his clap back at Kobe, you would have won more championships if you passed the damn ball in the Detroit series. Which was true.
He said, throw me the ball. No. Work. I never pulled any punches. What you see is what you get, man. Neither one of us are gonna go, you know, smile in your face and then go over here and we never did that.
I got to get their permission to reveal the stuff that about how deep their hatred with each other went once upon a time. I mean, it was bad. It was really, really, really bad.
Really bad.
And when Shaq sits up there and says that Kobe didn't want to give him the ball during the final series that they lost in 5 games to the Detroit Pistons, I'll be damned if he's lying. The hatred, the fuel, had escalated to such proportions that it actually affected their play together on the court in that final series. There is no doubt about it. There is no doubt about it. I can tell you one time, just so y'all know, because you're looking at Big Shaq, 7'1", 350 pounds, and here was the crazy part about Kobe. Most people would be scared of somebody that size, that ferocious, that powerful. Kobe was not scared of Shaq at all.
That speaks so many volumes. It's just fearless, man. This is a very interesting one. This
during the Shaq years, were you guys friends?
No.
When was the last time you talked to Kobe?
I don't know. I don't care.
He said I was fat, I'm gonna kill him.
You had suggested that Shaquille O'Neal maybe has paid off women.
I'm a horse. Kobe ratted me out.
Could it have been worked out between the two of you? Could you guys have coexisted?
No.
What do you think of Kobe Bryant as a person?
Doesn't matter what I think about him as a person. I don't have time for that.
Man, they really weren't. And they made up. And then I guess when they made up, the whole thing happened. Oh, man.
Shaquille O'Neal as the co-MVPs of the 2009 NBA All-Star Game.
You know, it felt like old times. Here's those times. Congratulations, greatest.
Congratulations, the most dominant.
I think we're the greatest 1-2 punch ever.
It's crazy how things change. You weren't really like speaking, and then suddenly I'm guessing they just sort of realised, man, why are we like arguing like this? Why don't we get on? Like, it's crazy how things can change, but I'm guessing it's aging and just getting older and realising to stop being like, I guess, petty in certain situations. But man,
the two of you back together again on Valentine's Day.
they're proper like close now.
Yeah, what's up, young boy? What's up, man?
I know you're not exactly the sentimental type, but when you guys are having the interaction on the court, feel like old times a little bit. Does it make you a little bit at all wistful for being able to play with Shaq, having those moments?
No.
Shaq?
No. But do you remember what you did during that game that made me realize I was with you all these years? No. You don't remember? So we got the co-MVP. It's me, and Sharif, and you standing on stage. What'd you tell me to do? You told me to take the trophy home.
That's right.
Did that?
I did.
I took it home and I gave it to Sharif.
Yeah.
And I realized then, I was like, I think I may have messed something up. I was to this guy, so I owe you an apology.
Fair, that takes a man to say that sort of stuff. Man, this is making me goddamn. Like, it's like weird, but it does take a man to like apologise for like the past and stuff. Like, it's weird that that's a saying, but it's true. Like, well, not take a man, but like takes guts to like to do that. Because most people would just sort of leave and just be like, "Nah, I'm not apologising." But it shows like he's sort of seen what he did of both of the sort of like the disagreements and stuff. And he's just like, you know what? Scrap that. Let's just like try and build a relationship from now.
I owe you an apology. I'm gonna give you an apology, but we ain't be doing all that crying.
Man!
Scripted any better? Maybe my last one. If it is, it'll be a hell of a DVD.
We know what it means as a team. What about individually for you?
Just got one more than Shaq.
Oh man!
So you can take that to the bank.
Our names will be attached together for what we did. People always ask about our relationship. We got two strong-minded people that are going to get it done that way. We're going to say certain things. The respect will never be lost. But when it comes to be inside the lines and win, that's what me and him, that's what we did. You know, it just makes me think that in life, sometimes instead of holding back certain things, we should just do. The fact that we're not going to be able to joke at his Hall of Fame ceremony. We're not going to be able to say, hi, I got 5, you got 4. Those are the things that you can't get back.
Fuck. Bro, these videos are just making me tear up, man. Fuck me. Oh man, these Kobe ones are getting to me. And obviously this was Kobe and Shaq's beef, but just like, at least they managed to salvage their friendship before like the awful thing happened. Because I mean, if they like, that doesn't make it any better, does it? It's just still so shit, man. But this was, oh my god, I mean, I hate to this stuff, but I also love it if you get what I mean. Like, I do really enjoy these videos, but it's hard to watch, man. These ones are very, very hard to watch, but I do appreciate these videos a lot, man, because it's just like, it gives you a look. It gives you like, it shows you like how teammates don't always get on, and you can still win stuff. You don't have to get on, and I guess it shows how good they were, but also it shows that if they did get on, how many championships they could have won together. Because I mean, to win 3 is nuts. Like, to win 3 is more than most players, or literally the majority of players, like whole career total of trophies that they've, or championships that they've won. But like, the fact that they could have won more, it just goes to show, man. But still, this was a banging video. I really enjoyed this. It's a bit different, but stuff like this is just it's really intriguing to watch, man. I should definitely look at more of this guy's channel, because he's got some insane editing skills, man. There's times when you feel like you don't feel like working, you're too tired, you don't want to work for yourself, but don't do it anyway. That's actually the dream. Right, like that Kobe Shaq ending was hard to get through, man. I'm guessing that interview was after the Kobe news broke. Like he was. I've seen clips of Shaq after doing talking about it, and he's in tears, man. Like, this is a few months back, but he was like, for seeing those Shaq interviews that I watched in my own time. Fuck, man. That's when my little brother won't get along until the last days of his life. I was Shaq and he was Kobe. And then obviously whenever I see like Kobe doing interviews with Gigi, his daughter, man, that hits even harder. Like, oh man, fuck, these videos are so like, they hit you hard, man. They do hit you hard. That Shaq and Kobe one, man. Fuck. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, man. If you want to see more videos like this, I'm sorry that it gets a bit like deep, but I do really enjoy these videos. It's just like, it does hit you, man. But again, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you want to see more like mini movie or documentary type videos from this guy, just suggest which videos you want, because goddamn, he's got some crazy editing. Like, the way he makes his videos is insane. If you want that, just suggest what videos. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. Until next time, like, subscribe, and peace.